Hey, what's up? I'm writer-director Alexander Miller, and you're back at the Trailer Project. Today we're going to cover a trailer for one of my favorite films, and that is Curtis Harrington's 1961 film, Night Tide. So Curtis Harrington is kind of a forerunner to the new queer cinema movement, and his 1961 film, Night Tide, is actually based on the Edgar Allan Poe short story, Annabel Lee. It's a low-budget horror thriller with high art sensibilities. It's beautiful, whimsical, strange, weird, haunting, and something that I think everyone should see. Luckily, Nicholas Winding Refn, another director that I think is pretty amazing, put a lot of effort into restoring the film from the original camera negative, and it's never looked any better. So without any further ado, let's check out the trailer for Night Tide.
Okay, here we go. Trailer for Night Tide. We got some lightning. Compelling. Irresistible. Notice these aren't pull quotes. They're just words, and that's when you know that whoever cut the trailer doesn't really know how to sell the film. But in this case, can you really blame them? After all, how does one sell Night Tide? A young Dennis Hopper stars as a lonely sailor named Johnny, who falls in love with a sideshow performer known as Mora the Mermaid, played here by singer Linda Lawson. However, things are not as they seem, as we learn that Mora might be a descendant of the mythic Greek sirens of Mykonos, and that her former lovers have a bad habit of dying mysteriously. All the while, they are being pursued by a mysterious black-clad woman known as the Sea Witch. All of this action unfurls in the jazz clubs, sideshows, and boardwalks of 1960s Southern California, and it's this juxtaposition of mythic modernity that makes the film thrive. With an estimated budget of $50,000, Curtis Harrington imbues the film with a moody sense of macabre fatalism. But most importantly, Curtis Harrington's resourceful direction transforms the Santa Monica and Venice Beach locations into an uncanny miasma of Gothic Americana. But the strongest part of the film lies in the romantic obsession driving the story, and it's analogous with Harrington's infatuation with the cryptic lure of the unknown. Unlike the flaccid puritanism coursing through modern fare, Night Tide has an unpretentious erotic sense of imagination. After all, what is Gothic storytelling without a doomed love story at the center of it? Even when he's wrestling with some janky tentacles, Dennis Hopper brings his A-game, and he's terrific in this film, and it's absolutely no wonder that he would go on to become a monumental actor and pivotal director in the American New Wave. A macabre adventure into the unknown. This is a brilliant shot right here. It really kind of encapsulates the whole vibe and tone of the film, and I'm glad they were smart enough to include it in the trailer. Not only was Harrington a great director, he was also a friend and associate of underground filmmaker extraordinaire Kenneth Anger, and he has a supporting role in his 1954 film Inauguration at the Pleasure Dome. He would go on to direct great films such as Whoever Slew Auntie Roo, What's the Matter with Helen, and Queen of Blood. But if you ask me, his greatest film is still Night Tide. Nothing quite beats the dreamy surrealism that's conjured up here, and I never tire of recommending it. Anywho, this has been Alex. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Boppity boop.